Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to LindyGroove LiveStream. If you are new to our stream and to Lindy Hop and would like to know a little bit more about this brilliant social dance art form originated from the African American culture, Melissa will be posting a short clip on its origins and cultural significance over here in the chat. With that, we have our usual triple step warm up with Christine. Hello, she's down here on the square. A warm up and a solo musicality lesson with, everybody drum roll please, guest instructor Naomi Uyama. Hello, hi Naomi. Followed by Brady Bunch collaboration time, birthday shout outs. Happy birthday, Calvin. And smiles to share. Now let's say hi to Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Hello everyone and happy Thursday. If you're joining us here at the LindyGroove livestream, I invite you to press that share button so your friends at home can dance along with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're dancing from. We always want to hear from you. As always, I will be in the chat to read any comments or questions, so be sure to tell us what's on your mind while you're in the chat. And a big thank you to our donors from last week, Diane, Jacob, Shahid, and Evelyn. Thank you guys so much for helping to make LindyGroove Live happen. If you like what we do here at LindyGroove Live, bringing you these free live streams every single week, you can check out our Venmo and PayPal links in the stream description, and I'll be posting them in the chat later. And now, without further ado, we have the lovely Kate to introduce this week's Brady Bunch. Hi, Kate.
Hello, Melissa. Thank you so much for that intro. I am taking this name and I'm going to keep it. We're going to have it happen every week. Is that narcissistic? We're just not going to talk about it. Okay, no. Well, we just heard from Melissa, our wonderful communications officer on our Starship LindyGroove. I don't know. She is always there to hear what you guys have to say over there and make sure that we hear it, and to make sure that you're having fun, because we're having fun and it's Thursday, so you better be dancing. We have the wonderful Vicky and Lance here tonight, our captains on the Starship LindyGroove. Yeah, I'm going to keep going with that. It might fall out. Okay, but all those match. Yeah, we have got Lori, we have got Naomi, who I'm so excited to see what we do tonight. Yeah, we've got Sherry, we have got our Brady Bunch birthday gentleman Calvin, we've got Shahid, we have got our LindyGroove ghost Brett, who's making sure everything is connected and that we don't go offline, because we want to be there with you every Thursday night. And we have got the wonderful Christine, who is going to do our triple step warm up as usual, getting those thighs burning and make me think about fries for the rest of the night.
It's what I'm here for the cognitive dissonance of exercising while thinking about deep fried foods. Hey everybody, thanks for being here for our triple step warm up, a traditional triple step warm up, but it's extra special and I'm extra nervous, and I'm gonna definitely mess things up way more than I normally do, because we do this too. Sweet potato fries by Gordon Webster with our lovely guest instructor, Naomi Uyama, on the vegetable vocals. That's right, the sweetest potato is here tonight in your life. Woo, I'm excited. All right. So, as you know, I'm going to do this facing you, so you can use me as a mirror, and everything is going to happen on your right foot on the count of 1, starting with stomping. And, what's that question in the air? Is it Bandcamp Friday? Yes, it is tomorrow! So, if you've been making your list of music that you want to buy, including this song from Gordon Webster, and from Naomi, and from so many of the bands we play on the LindyGroove livestream, buy them tomorrow, because then all the proceeds go directly to the bands. So, what else? What else am I missing? 2 breaks in the song. How could I forget the deep fried part? There's 2 points in the song, one near the beginning, one near the end, where you're going to hear a little break in the music, and we do a little hop hop, and we dive down into the deep fryer, and we come out with a little glow up. double fried Belgian style. Yes, Shiri, I love that. Yes. And extra points for woohoos and help me babies, but you're gonna have to figure out where to put those in. I don't know if you're gonna yell them as you're diving into the deep fryer, but it's there. The option is there for extra points that can be redeemed for imaginary LindyGroove t-shirts, perhaps. I don't know. I'm making promises I can't keep. Let's do it. Wait for the rush of the crowd. Everything starts on this foot on the count of 1. Starting with stomping. And 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Stomping.
When they come and dine, they get to creeping fun just fine. The dining in the timing with my sweet potato fries.
Get ready for step, touch,
When
step,
men
touch.
try my spuds, they claim the other gals are duds. Does wonders for the hunger of my sweet potato fries.
And triple step.
When they come and
Trip.
leave looking for a treat, they get taters.
First break already.
You can take a seat and you're
Here we go.
ready.
And hop into the fryer. Hop to the right. And trip.
Take your appetite down to
Enter.
the table, grab a bite.
Enter.
You'll never have no better than my sweet potato
Enter.
fries.
Forward and back. We go forward, go back. Double time. Slow, forward. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomping. Step touch. And triple, triple, triple. Ooh, here's the piano coming in. Forward and back. Piano time. Double time. Slow. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomping. Step touch. Triples. Forward with the horn we go. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to
Well,
stomping.
I ain't got much to show, but
Step
I
touch.
can feel it fast or slow. My
Triples.
sweetie loves to eat it all, my sweet potato fries.
Stomp with
Don't got
attitude.
time, don't got money,
Step
but
touch.
I got the dish to try.
Triples.
'Cause I'm a yummy with my sweet potato fries.
Feel the word,
I'm
watch your
on the way looking for a date with my honey. He knows where to
Second
look
break.
when he needs a cook. I'll fix him
Into
up
the fryer.
a dish and then I'll try to
And
build my
stomping.
dinner is served tonight. Comes
Step
in
touch.
to fill and feel just right.
Triples.
You'll never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
Forward
Get the salt,
and back.
pepper too.
Double time.
That's all the flavor that I'll add for you. You'll never have no better than my sweet potato
Double time.
fries.
Cross. Turn. Sizzle. Applause. Boom, boom, boom. That's the deep fryer noise that says you're done.
The delicious
Again.
sound that my mouth will start to water from now.
Fries are done.
Well, you did that flawlessly. No need to worry whatsoever. I had a great time. But it's the first week of May, right? How did every month just kind of keeps happening, even though it's not going to happen. But it's the first week of May, and you have a new class on.
I do. Yes, we started this week with our a jazz vocabulary month where we like break down the jazz moves you should know. But our focus this month is moves from the Alan Leon Shim Sham. Woo! Since in the past year and a half, we've learned Frankie Shim Sham quite a few times. So I thought, hey, you know, it's on a lot of people's list of like, hey, I always mean to learn that. So no excuses. I'm teaching it. And we're doing 2 months because this month is the breakdown of the individual moves. And then next month we'll actually put the routine together. So we have a lot of time to get things in your muscle memory, and super helpful for any other classes that you take just to know and have this in your muscle memory, like full break, half break, eagle slide. I don't know, maybe I'll actually do like some sort of gauntlet at the end where I'll just like throw jazz moves at people. It'll be like American Gladiators with jazz moves. I don't know. That things could happen. It's been over a year and a half. Things are starting to get nutty here in the live stream. We might have tournaments.
And if what Christine is talking about, Alan Leon Shim Sham, and your brain is like very confused right now, don't worry, because Christine posted some very helpful stories explaining a breakdown of how her classes are working right now, and it's on the LindyGroove Instagram stories right now. You can check it out. There's some clips from Alan Leon. You can check out some of the moves that you might be learning in the next coming months. Thank you, Vicky, for that. Very convincing looking at her phone. Check it out on our Instagram at LindyGroove. And of course, even though classes started this week, there is still time to join into our classes this upcoming week. If you want a late start, we had our amazing musicality class with Gaby started yesterday, but you can still jump into that class. We have Christine's solo jazz series, we have our blues series, and of course, every single week we have our solo fundamentals class before the stream, and that is for all levels of dancers, beginner, intermediate, advanced. We're here to help you with body awareness and movement and everything. So fundamentals is for everyone. And of course, if you just want to break a sweat, have some fun, groove to some fun music, you can join me and Christine every Sunday for CardioGroove. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about classes because we have a second warm up to do. And we're very, very excited, of course, to have an incredible performer, instructor, teacher. I mean, we're so excited to have this performer here. Naomi, are you ready for the second warm-up?
I am very ready for the second warm-up. After that fabulous first warm-up, it was getting meta in here. Peter's on the couch over there. I was like, I wrote these words. I wrote these words on an airplane. This is getting bizarre. And I'm going to keep it rolling and keep it 100 with Naomi and her Handsome Devils. I won't be singing on this one, so it'll be slightly less meta for me. This is boot heel drag, everybody. Just follow along. If you don't know the steps, it's absolutely no problem because it is a warm-up. Just move your body and do your best impression of what I'm doing out here. So here we go. everybody. Rusty Dusty up to the screen for me. Come on, let me see it. Hello, nice to meet you. Rusty Dusty up to those plants and cats. Here we go. Fall off the log. Other side. Other side. Keep it here. And you get an applause track for making it through 2 warm-ups. That comes with the song, everybody.
That was amazing. That song is just such a nice song to do that warm up. It's nice and easy, but it's such a fun song to listen to. And like Christine mentioned, I just want to double down on it that Bandcamp Friday is tomorrow. You can get all of tonight's music from our classes today on Bandcamp, and you can check that out. If you don't know what Bandcamp Friday is, when you buy on Bandcamp Friday, which is tomorrow, more of your proceeds go to the artists. So if you are interested in supporting the artists as much as you can during the pandemic, tomorrow is the time. And of course, if you're local here to Southern California, our friend Jonathan Stout, his Close Shave EP is dropping tomorrow. Close Shave Quartet EP drops tonight at midnight on Bandcamp, just in time for you to purchase it for Bandcamp Friday if you are interested. And as always, during that warm-up, I invite you to follow our LindyGroove Livestream Facebook event so you can stay updated with everything that's going on with LindyGroove. You can hear about our new guest instructors, our new classes, everything that we have going on, and you can follow us at LindyGroove. And of course, if you want to watch this lesson later and you're like, oh my God, Naomi was so amazing, I have to watch this lesson again, don't worry, because every single live stream that we do here at LindyGroove is saved. So you go to our Facebook page, click on videos, and you can see every single live stream that we've ever done. You can go ahead and take a whole nother year's worth of free classes if you want. Check it out on the LindyGroove Facebook page. And now I have to stop talking. Naomi, are you ready for your lesson?
I am ready. I'm not ready for you to stop talking, Melissa. You're doing a great job, but I am ready for us to stay warmed up and keep on dancing. And I'll just say, if you guys couldn't tell already, and you're probably more local than me, you're probably coming to LindyGroove every week, but there is a party going on here. You guys have things going on, and I am just excited to be invited this week. So thank you guys so much for having me. Hopefully our bodies are warmed up a little bit. I am going to be putting together a simple routine that we're going to be adding a lot of our own personal dancing to. That's the hope. To a song that I also wrote to my own band, Little Girl Blues. Here's the thing. If you've been coming to this party every week, you danced to it last week. This is so embarrassing. I'm wearing the same dress as somebody else at the party, but I designed the dress. So does that count for something? I'm second to wear it, but the label says Naomi Uyama. So hopefully that's something. For all of you guys taking it, I'm sorry for the extra brain exercise of being like, but this isn't what I'm supposed to do to this song. These are not the routines that you're looking for, okay? This is the brand new routine today. You squeeze it into your brain for the next hour, and I hope you guys enjoy dancing to this song. So we're gonna kick it off with everybody's favorite move to kick off a routine to fall off the log. See, you were gonna say it. Did you say it? I bet you said it in your heart. Fall off the log. So I'm guessing most of you guys are pretty comfortable with some solo jazz, but I don't wanna completely steamroll anyone who's just jumping in the party. So I'm gonna go over fall off the log for one moment and maybe give you guys one tip for the more advanced dancers, something to think about while we do it. So fall off the log is a simple classic step. We're gonna go kick 1, 2, 3, kick 1, 2, 3. 3 steps in between. You guys try that with me. Starts on the magic number 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, a 2, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. You're nailing it. I can tell from the vibes on my back. I can tell. Okay? Hop. I think it was perfect. I didn't turn around, but I think it was perfect. Let me say one thing. For those of you guys who are used to doing fall off the log, I tend to do a clap on the kick. Oh, hey, oh, hey. That's classic styling. But you probably don't think about where you put the clap. You don't have to put it in any one particular place, but I want you to think about making a picture with your dancing. This is a little tip that I've been thinking about a lot. I actually just made this whole 21-day program. We work on fall off the logs a lot in the program, and I talk about making a picture with them. So instead of taking the clap right in front of you, like so, think about bringing it out to the side so that your leg and your hand are saying the same thing and extending beyond that fall off the log. I'm just going to take a little screenshot of you on every 8 and 4. So let's try it together now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Ha-oh, ha-oh, ah, ha-oh, ha-oh, ah. Fall off the log, ah, ah. Fall off the log, ah, boom. So that's what we're going to end up doing is we're going to come down on 7. Watch me. 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, boom. So we do almost 2 full 8s of fall off the logs with a beautiful line. And then we're going to go down on 7. Here we go, everybody. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Dee doo da. Ba ba dee doo bo. Here we go. And 5, 6, boom. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 on a little girl that is seen, not heard. Ba doo da dee dee doo. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 on a little girl that is seen, not heard. Ba doo da doo dee dee doo ba. Yes, I mean yes as far as Zoom can be a yes. Zoom is like a yes with a weird sync delay. So I'm saying yes into the past where you were perfectly in sync with my singing voice. I know it. I know it in my heart. One more thing I want to say, because the great thing about Zoom is that I can actually see you guys dancing. You want to make sure you don't turn too much on the fall off the logs. Even though our kicks and our claps are shooting out to the side, giving us a nice line, I don't actually face my torso to the different directions. I think of this as something that faces forward. So not turning to these 2 walls. Again, the tips I give you, it's not because it's illegal to do that, but I have found when I watch the classic dancers, it's really something that hums right underneath them. And if you want to take things a little faster and the song is a little peppy, it's going to be easier for you if you're not facing each wall as you go. So think about having your torso face the screen basically even as you extend a bit and show me a beautiful line. Let's try it one more time together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, da-da-dee-doo-dee. 5, 5-dee-doo-dee. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7. All right, now that we're down, we're going to take some fishtails, another classic step. And I'll just say I'm going to breeze through a couple of these steps so that we get the structure of this routine. And then we'll add a little dancing as we get that structure. Once we have something to build on, then we'll start to mess with it. And I promise we'll take a few water breaks. You can put your questions in the chat. So you're going to be like, Naomi's going too fast. We're just going to go through a couple basic things. We'll go back over them with a fine-tooth comb later. So fishtails. Lori's already doing the fishtails. Can you see Lori already doing the fishtails? I can see Lori already doing the fishtails. She's ready. She's ready. All right, she's ready. So with fishtails, the footwork is really simple. We're just going 1, 3, 5, 7. Just taking it back on the right, halftime steps. Try it with me now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and right, left, right, left. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and fish, tail, fish, tail. So the step is super simple. How do we make it look like not just walking? How do we make it look like a fish tail? Well, I know that this is a PG broadcast. I'm not going to say anything crazy, but I'm just going to say your butt leads the charge. Is that allowed? Lance, am I kicked off? Okay. Your butt's going to lead the charge on this. And I think of taking this step back on a little diagonal. So I'm not stepping straight back with these. I'm not completely facing these walls, just like I told you not to with the fall off the log. I'm going a little diagonal with my booty. So I keep this facing here, and I'm taking my butt back on this diagonal, going back. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and fish, tail, fish, tail. Good. 5, 6. Right foot first. You go hey, ho, hey, ho. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and hey, ho, hey, ho. Nice. Last thing I'll say about fishtails is I don't do them completely flat. I don't do a steady bounce like I normally would with Lindy Hop, but I'm not staying the same level the whole time. I've got a little up and down to this. It breathes a little bit. Exactly, Lori. She's always going for it. I have to call her out. She's always going for it. So I think of this like a little figure 8 as far as going down and up goes. Down to up, down to up, down to up, down to up. So what we get is we get this little zigzag back, and we get a little flow of up to down. I'm not going for a big up. I'm just bending and unbending my legs so that I get a little swervy fishtail feeling. So if that's too much for your brain to handle, it's no problem. You can do different layers of these fishtails and still be achieving them. But for those of you that are ready to style them a little bit more, let's think about both those things, the zigzag back and this little down to up feeling. You get into this leg and come out of it as you go back. Yes, everyone, I see you swerving. I see you swerving on Zoom. I know you're swerving on Facebook and IG and all the other places in the universe, space station. I don't know, you guys are live streaming everywhere. You're doing a great job. Good job, Brett. Okay, let's try fishtails a few more times, thinking about that. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and fishtail, 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 fish. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and dee-boo-da, ba-ba-dee-doo. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and hey, ho, hey, ho. So that's traditional fishtails. In the routine, I'm just going to do a couple quick ones at the end. So watch me. I'm going to go 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I don't have to get a perfect, lovely dip on the quick ones. I'm just making it happen. It's more like a twist. So let's do 2 juicy fishtails and then quick, quick. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 fishtails, hey, hey, hey. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da-dee-doo-da, da-da-dee. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da-dee-doo-da, ra-ba-dee. That's it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da-ba-doo-da-dee-doo-da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do-ba-ba-boo-da. So before we take our break, we've got the first 3/8 of this routine down. We're going to go like this. You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. Ba-do-da-dee-dee. Do you want a little girl that is seen? And then the music magically stops just like that. I'm going to sing to you guys out there in internet land, and we're going to try those first 3/8 together. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, da-dee-doo-dee. Ra-ba-dee-doo-doo. Down on 7. 5, 6, hey, slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, da-dee-doo-doo. Da-da-dee-doo-doo. Down and hey, boo-doo-dee. Da-da-da-ah-oh. We might as well. It's a weird place to stop, so I'm just going to slap my knee twice. Boom, boom, bop, 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 knee slap, knee slap. From the top, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, da-dee-doo-doo. Ba-ba-dee-doo-doo. Da-doo-da-dee-dee. Hey, you want a little girl that is seen, not heard. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, a little girl that is seen, not heard. Ba-doo-da-doo-dee-dee-doo. You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. Yes, 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 yes. Boom, boom, ba, 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 hey. There's no time to think about it after we do those quick twists. You just go right into that knee slap. But if you really commit to these guys, twist, 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 your weight's gonna be on your right. You just pick that left one up. That's what you're slapping. This sounds weird. Let's try it to me singing, except with a band. Let me play the music. It's still music when I'm singing. You know, you guys know what I mean? Okay, cool. Let's try it. Ensemble. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen by her. You want a little girl that is seen by her. But I'd
Let's
like
take it
one
again.
that takes me at my word.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
I shouldn't even bother with your type. I shouldn't even bother with your type. How can such a
One more
pretty
time. I get to watch. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl, thinks you're the man, gives it all up, goes fast as you can. You want a little girl, thinks you're so wide, shuts it all up, and that's a pretty
Yes.
Come back to the come down. Oh, come back to the
Pew. Yeah. I was like, how loud do I want to make that record scratch? Not too loud. Okay, everyone, have you broken a sweat? Maybe not as much as me, but that is a big deal during the pandemic. Yes, show me your sweat. Hashtag show me your sweat. Let's do this. Let's come up to the screen, show me your sweat. Everybody, if you have a question, type it in the chat. And I'm not just talking to the Zoom people here. I'm talking to the people out in the rest of internet land. And Melissa's totally got you. She can shout out any questions you have in the chat. And if you don't, just breathe heavily on mute, maybe, hopefully. That would be great. And I will just say, while we are looking for any questions in the chat, glug, 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 that you guys are going to be able to access this class and every other class. What an amazing treasure trove library of classes you guys get to look at LindyGroove. But also, I have a little class recap prepared for you. I performed this little routine out in Minneapolis, in the city of lakes. So there is going to be a link in the chat that Melissa will drop in. So if you guys want to check out a little semi-pseudo pandemic-like performance of me dancing on a dock, you guys can check out this very routine to this very song. So if we don't have any questions, and I have just lots of beautiful faces and hands waving, Melissa, is that a question or is that just enthusiasm?
Well, I think Vicky has a question, but first I want to just, because I'm very
because everyone is so like enthusiastic and encouraging that people going like this, I'm like, I think they really like it. And they're like, Naomi, help, stop teaching. And I'm like, I think they like it.
So yeah, that was perfect. Naomi is dropping, I mean, you're dropping so many great pieces of knowledge for our solo jazz. I mean, as you correctly pointed out, we've been working on a lot of these moves for months now, and it's so refreshing to hear extra takes on the moves. And so I wanted to make sure that we let people know about your website with Peter, peterandnaomi.com.
You're so sweet. My hype lady. You're so ready.
Yes, I'm ready. And of course, we want to let you know that if you want more opportunities to hang out with Naomi and Peter, you can check out their website. I will put it in the chat. I haven't yet, but it's peterandnaomi.com, and they have a free 7-day trial that ends May 10th. So it's time sensitive. So if you're just like, oh my goodness, Naomi is just dropping all this amazing knowledge, I can't get enough. I'm going to watch the recap video. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go to the LindyGroove Facebook page and watch it all over again. But I just can't get enough. You can check out her website. I'm going to put it in the chat, and I'm going to put that recap video that she talked about as well, so you can check that out too, and you can just have a great memory of this awesome lesson, which is not even done yet.
It's not even done. It's not even done. I could still ruin it. Just kidding. It's going to be great. Lori, I don't know if that's just time or just sweat flicking off your wrist right there. It looks like people are pretty good question-wise. I know we haven't gotten through a lot of stuff yet. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vicky. What's up? Just jump on in here. Interrupt me.
I have a question on the knee slap on my right hand. I feel like I'm awkwardly like just raising my hand, like I have a question, and it feels a little odd. Like, what do I do with this awkward right hand?
With a hand that's not slapping.
Yeah.
We need like both hands slapping at the same time. There's no one prescriptive thing to do, but I'll show you what I do. And you know what? This is a perfect segue because it's the last step we did, and I'm going to extend them a little bit. So I'll just show you the whole little knee slap bit, and then we'll get practice on both sides. So thank you for this question. We're going to do 2 slaps on the left, and then a single, a single. So I'm going to go left, left, right, left. A little homage to some shim-shamminess. What I do when I'm not slapping my knee is I do tend to lift the other one up. Just like, hey, we're at the party, at the party. What's nice is when we throw these singles in, they don't have to be up there when we start to slap. They're on their way up as we go. So, boom, ba, hey. This is easy for me to say. It's going to take a little practice, but think of it as not just a destination that you have to be at right away when you start slapping. Think of it as just a movement your body's going through that whole time. Lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. And I really think of it as a bit of an extension that when I'm doing knee slaps, the middle of me isn't doing nothing. A lot of people just, they lift their knee to this hand, or they bring their hand down, or they lift their knee. And I think of knee slaps as I'm crunching down to this side. I mean, I'm obviously not crunching a lot, it's pandemic times, but I'm thinking of bringing my body down to that side. And when I bring my body down to that side, that lifts this arm up on the other side. So I'm going ha, ha. Let's try that combo together right now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double, single, single. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up, single, single. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up, single, single. And make sure after that last single, you step on it. You'll need to do that for our next transition, so we might as well practice it now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, left, hey. Right, left step. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, hey. Hop. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, hey. Ha, yes, super good. Now, Vicky, I'm giving you a little extra looking love because you had the question. I'll just say when you do the double, you don't have to bring it down in between. I just leave it up. I just leave it up. So when it goes up, I just let it stay there. And you know, for people generally, not that general tips always help us, sometimes we need specific ones, but generally, if you ever feel awkward with your arms, find a nice place for them to sit and just leave them there. People are always saying like, what do I do with my arms? I'm like, set them and forget them. Just like, if you just like set this arm out and you slap your knee, it's better than forgetting about it or forgetting about it. You just set it somewhere and forget it. So I just leave it up on that side. Ha, 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 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, ha, ha, half break. We're gonna throw a little half break in there. Some of you guys just got excited and some of you guys said, oh no, but today is your day. We're gonna work on half breaks just a touch. I'm gonna go ha, hey, ho, half break on the right. Now half break is traditionally done on the right when it comes to Lindy hopping. But if you're doing it like a tap dancer, you're probably gonna practice on both sides. I'm gonna be nice, we're just gonna do it on the right side tonight. And here's the thing, a lot of you guys have tried or faked a half break before, but I'm gonna ask you to just learn it like a brand new step tonight because I think it's a little easier than most people make it in their minds. So for a half break, all I want you to do is 2 runs and then a little hop and a landing. I'm going run, run up and down. Run, run up and down. Do you see how it's all underneath me? I'm not doing a big thing where I shoot out. I'm not doing a shuffle to the side. That's all gravy and extra and sometimes getting in the way. I'm just going run, run up and down. If you've done gaze afar, it's really part and parcel. It's like the Siamese twin of, no, what am I talking about? You guys just cut it. I haven't been dancing for it long enough. It's similar. It's similar. That's what I mean. It's similar. Here I go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, run, run up and down. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, right, left, up, right, left. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, right, left, up, right, left. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, ba, boo, wop, ba, da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, ba, boo, wop, ba, da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, ba, boo, wop, ba, da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, ba, boo, wop, ba, da. Like your half break drill sergeant. Facebook, just pretend I'm looking at you. It's good. It's good. Now I'm telling you to really keep it right underneath you, and you guys are doing a great job at that. The one thing I want to warn you of is, especially when you scoop that leg up, don't let your body tip back. You still want your nose over your toes. You want that good dancing ready posture. So just be careful to not let it come out in front of you. I want it right underneath me the whole time. Keep a little bend right here. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, boom, boom, wop, ba, da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, boom, boom, wop, ba, da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, boom, boom, wop, ba, da. Good. Let's link that up with our knee slaps. Double, single, single, ba, boom, wop, ba, da. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up. Single, here we go. Right, left, up, right, left. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up. Single, single, half break. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up. Single, single, ba, boo, wop, ba, da. Let me take a look. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up. Single, single, ba, boo, wop, ba, da. Yes, 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 yes. So good. People at home, you're just looking at my face saying, yes, yes, yes. It looks great. That looks great. Let's push on a little bit, finish out this 12-bar chorus, and then we'll take another break after that. Okay, so we're pushing on. You guys have great rhythm on this half break. We're just going to run it out afterwards. I go, boom, boom, wah, ba-da, run, 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 and down. So just run, that's it. Boom, boom, wah, ba-da, right, left, and down. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, half break. Right, left, and down. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, half break. Right, left, and down. Now, when I really get into it, I think of this a little bit like the traditional Frankie version of the Big Apple, where they're going through these runs that go right behind them. It doesn't change the footwork at all. You're still going right, right, down. If you have the bandwidth, if you have the right floor and the right socks or shoes on and your cat's not in the way, you can try to do it where your other foot is sliding out behind you. Boom, boom, wah, ba-da, hey, 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 down. But it's not required, and it's the exact same footwork you're trying. So either way, you're working on the routine. Let's try that together. From the half break. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, half break. Run, and down. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, boom, boom, wah, ba-da, right, left, boom. Let's take it from the knee slaps. Boom, boom, ba, 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 boom. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up. You can do it, half break. Boom, boom, wah, ba-da, right, left, and down. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, double up. Single step. Okay? Hop, hop, and down. Turn around. We just got 4 counts left, so we're going to finish out this whole course. You guys have breezed through this stuff. You're doing great. So after I go down, I cross my right over my left and turn all the way around, and I have a little time to do that. So watch me from your angle. I go out, cross, around, I'm done. So let's just take that much, yeah? I go out, cross, around, I'm done. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and out, cross, around, I'm done. I'm crossing the right over the left. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and head, ho, boom, ah. And depending on how slippery your floor is or how slippery your socks or shoes are, you might need a little extra help. So sometimes I do bring my arms around just to make sure I get all the way around. And if you don't get all the way around, who's gonna judge you? Nobody. You got enough time to get around, you're fine. So if I link this up, if I back it up to the knee slaps, back hop, half break, boom, boom, ha, 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 and down, cross, around, I'm done. All right, let's try it from there. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, knee slaps, back hop, boom, boom, wah, ba-da, right, left, and 1, 3, 5, 7. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. One more time from here. Nose over toes. Head up and down. Boom. Around. You're done. Let's back it up all the way to the top. We try it once slowly with me, singing to you, and then we'll try it once slightly faster with me and the band singing to you. Do you guys want to see it? Do you guys want to see it? Show me yes or no. Yes. It's like big, fat yeses. Yes. It's the biggest thumb I can do. Why don't I show you guys with music? It makes everything better. Everything is better with music.
You want a little girl that is seen not heard. You want a little girl that is seen not heard. But I like a man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your tired.
You got this, everybody. Try it with me. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen not heard.
Fishtail.
You want a little girl that is seen not heard. But I like a man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your tired.
One more time with music, and then we'll take a little break. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen not heard. You want a little girl that is seen not heard. But I like a man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your tired.
All right. You deserve some water. You deserve it. You should get it. And you should ask me any questions you have in the chat. If it's not perfect yet, that is A-okay. We only practiced the whole thing twice. You're not supposed to be great at it yet. But if you have any questions, then shoot them in the chat, all right?
While we wait for some questions, I just want to share from the chat. People are very excited to see you. They're having a fun time in the lesson, Naomi. Some people are like, oh my God, we have so many different guest instructors. I know it can be hard to keep up with what guest instructor we have which week, but I'm going to let you in on a little tip. As always, like I mentioned earlier, if you follow our Facebook live stream event, little hint, that is the one that gets updated first. So if you want to be on the edge of your seat every week, you're like, oh my gosh, who is going to be the LindyGroove Live guest instructor this week? Check out the Facebook event. I'm going to post the link in the chat. You can follow that for all the updates. And of course, you can always follow us at LindyGroove on Facebook and Instagram to get all of the updates in case you want a sneak preview of who's going to be teaching the lesson in the upcoming weeks. And of course, if you like what we're doing here at LindyGroove Live, bringing free lessons every single week, and of course, providing a paid gig for our instructors, you can help make LindyGroove Live happen with our PayPal and Venmo links. You can check those out in the stream description, and I'm going to post them also in the chat, so you can check those out as well.
I'll just say, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. So we've got the fishtails.
Yes.
So in the fishtails, I'm usually stepping, taking my foot off the floor. On the quick fishtails, am I still lifting my foot off the floor, or is it more like a butt kind of enhanced shimmy going on.
Let me double check so I don't say something I'm not actually doing. So I think boom, bop, a boom, boom, bop. I do lift my feet up. I'm taking steps on those, but I don't have to lift my other foot up a ton. I think of these a little bit like kind of bizarro reverse twists. So when I'm doing my twist on swing out, I'm still taking steps, even though the most important part is kind of my movement and the twist and my hips and all of that going. So they're quick. You don't have to lift your other foot up a lot, but I do take steps on them. That'll really help me know which foot to lift up for the knee slaps right after. So great question, Lori.
Thank
Any
you.
other questions? No, just beautiful faces. I appreciate it. Hi. Hi, folks. Hi, folks. Everyone's getting more beautiful. Boom. Pose, pose.
Piggyback on Lori's question,
Yeah.
on the fishtails, are you still using your heel or your whole foot?
I don't think I use my heel for any of them.
Or front balls?
I mean, if I'm getting super technical, I guess I'm rolling through my foot a bit. I definitely step on the ball of my foot. That's where I tend to start. And then I do let it roll through. I'm not staying super up on the ball of my foot the whole time, but I'm not landing with a flat foot, and I'm not landing on a heel, definitely. Any other questions? We stalling for sweaty time? All right. Well, here's the thing. We've gotten through a whole 12-bar blues chorus. I'm going to cram one more whole chorus into half the time that it took for you guys to learn that one. I promise. I promise. I promise. This one is going to be easy, but super fun because there's lots of dancing opportunities in this one, okay? Not like the other stuff. That's not dancing. Just kidding. Okay. So the second chorus goes like this. Dee-doo-da, da-da-dee-doo-da, you wanna dee-doo-doo, da-da-dee-doo-doo, You're just gonna shake your butt however you want to. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. You can peck while you're there. You can check your watch while you're there. You can smoke a cigarette while you're there. You can do whatever you want in those amount of counts. So the steps that come before it are pretty simple. I'll show them to you right now. Starting with the right foot, we go slow, slow, grapevine to the right and land. Try that with me now. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and slow, slow, grapevine to the right and land. Then you shake, then you shake, then you shake. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and slow, slow, grapevine to the right and boom, then you do your thing, do your thing. We're going to do the same thing going to the left. Slow, slow, grapevine to the left and land. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's try the left side. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's try right, then left. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, da-dee-doo-dee, da-ba-dee-doo-dee, ba-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee, da-da-dee-doo-dee, Is this what you guys are doing? Yeah? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Let's try that one more time. Right side, then left side. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, dee-doo-dee-doo, bother with your type. Hey ho, I shouldn't even bother with your type. It's hard to sing well and shake that much. You guys, we just breeze through 4 8s. You're almost done with this 6/8 chorus. You're doing great. I'll just tack on the next 2 things. Boogie drop, pivot, turn around. You're done. Then you take a big old bow. So watch me on that pivot turn. Just watch for now, because when you pivot with me, it gets a little confusing. It's hard to watch me while you pivot. I go boogie, drop, right, left, and then we take a big bow. So let's just go from the boogie drops. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and right foot, left foot, right, left, 2 steps, and down. 5, 6, same thing. Here we go. And boogie drop, boogie, drop, pivot, boom, bop, and hey. However you got there, just bow. Just bow. You just make it, you fall down, you have a snack, you just come back for the big bow, and you're with everybody else. It looks great. So if we put this whole chorus together, I promised you that we'd learn it so fast. We're gonna go right side, grapevine, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Left side, grapevine, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Right foot drop, left foot drop, pivot, turn, boom, bop, and bow. Let's try that slower than that with me talking you through it. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and right, left, grapevine and land. Let me see you dance, folks. We go left, right, left side and hey ho, boogie drop. We go right foot, left foot, pivot, hey ho, and bow to your screen. I think we can try that with music right away. Not crazy fast, but I think you guys are ready. I'll start from the top, but we'll just try the second chorus, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. But I like the man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your type. I should.
Same thing, I'm gonna watch. 5, 6, second chorus.
You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. But I like the man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your.
Yes, yes, yes. That looks great. It just looks new. I mean, I threw this at you 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, you didn't know this chorus. So if you forget the stuff, that's okay. The one thing I won't let you off the hook for is even though your brain's full and you're trying to remember what the heck comes next, I want you to grab that opportunity of those couple of counts where you're just going to shake. Don't leave your dancing out just because there's a choreography in play, okay? So I don't care if you forget the stuff. You can always go back and watch this class again. You can watch the class recap. You have all sorts of electronic ways to go back and figure out this choreography. I don't want you just doing it like you're thinking. I want you doing it like you're dancing. And I know that that's hard when you've just learned it 2 seconds ago. But fake it till you make it. I'm going to watch one more time. And if everything else falls apart, you just shake really hard for 6/8, and I'm very happy. Just take a bow at the end of your shaking really hard for 6/8, okay? That's the master plan. Here we go. Let's try the second chorus one more time before we link it up. You can do it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. You want a little girl that is seen, not heard. But I like the man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't
Yes.
with your time.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. That was great. That was great. That was great. That's what I'm talking about. When we are practicing, we have to remember not to just practice for practice sake. We're practicing so that we can express ourselves more and dance better. And so sometimes when we leave the dancing out of the practice, we really drill that into our muscle memory. So that was fantastic. I loved what I saw. So even though the first chorus has a lot more steps to remember, we've had more time to let it sink in. And I just want you to keep the same spirit that you had with that second chorus. If you forget and mess it up, you just hop back on the train later on. Try to put your dancing in there as best you can. It's not about remembering everything perfectly. You have a way to just go back and get the choreography later. It's about dancing through these steps as best you can in this moment when you've learned it 2 seconds ago. So just know, I know where you're at. Let's try it from the top with me, and then I might peek at you a little bit a couple times in. Here we go. We're going to link this whole thing together. The one thing I haven't shown you is that link, but it's really easy. You have time to think about it. After we turn around, boom, ba. We turn around. You go, what am I doing? Just step on your right foot. Okay? Worst comes to worst after that big turn. Right foot, and then you're off to the races after that. So you'll have a little time to think about it. You just go to your right. I'll make a big like pointing to the right signal, and then like I said before, if you totally miss it, you just shake your butt. Let's take it from the top, starting with fall off the log. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen on her.
Fishtails.
You want a little girl that is seen on
slaps.
her. But I like the man that takes me at my word.
1, 3, right
I
side.
shouldn't even bother with your type. I shouldn't even bother with your type. How can such a pretty tiger change his stripes? You want a little girl, thinks you're the man, gives it all up, goes fast as you can. You want a little girl.
All right, let's stay sweaty. A couple more times. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen on her. You want a little girl that is seen on her. But I like the man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your type. I shouldn't even bother with your type. How can such a pretty tiger change his stripes? You want a little girl, thinks you're the man, gives it all up, goes faster.
We're going to do that one more time because every time I'm in a class, I'm like, I need one more time. But can I just take one moment? Everyone's doing a great job. I don't want to like call anyone out, but it is your birthday, Calvin, and you were doing like the hot, sexy body roll worm when it was time for you to dance. So extra snaps for the birthday boy. The problem is I get to see it and they don't get to see it, but you were like working it. Everybody try and see if you can put a little like extra body roll worm in there for the birthday boy this time. Here we go. Last time from the top. I'll do it with you guys. 5, 6, 7.
You want a little girl that is seen on her. You want a little girl that is seen on her. But I like the man that takes me at my word. I shouldn't even bother with your type. I shouldn't even bother with your type. How can such a pretty tiger change his stripes? You want a little girl, thinks you're the man, gives it all up, goes fast as you can. You want a little girl,
Thinks you're so wise, shuts it all up and bats her pretty eyes. Has the music stopped? Who knows? All right, Calvin, you did it to me. Now it is on the internet forever. A big old body roll out of Naomi. If anyone has any last questions about the stuff, throw them in the chat. Say hi. I will breathe heavily and say thank you again to LindyGroove for having me. The night's not over yet, but I just want to say an extra thank you now that we've gotten through all this stuff. Lance and Vicky were so accommodating, letting me come on in this special moment in May, and I just want to say thank you. You guys are running a party and you invited me to it, so thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Naomi. This was super fun. I never thought we'd actually have you in a little square up in the corner, diving into your own deep fryer. That was very meta, surreal during Christine's warm-up. I literally saw you doing the whole break on your, that was amazing. And this
I was
class.
like, I wrote these words. This is weird. Yeah.
Oh, I love this class. And what you were saying too, I got completely, when you come to the screen to watch, I'm kind of deer in the headlights sometimes. I'm like, I'm just doing the first part. I have no idea what the second part is. And then I discovered that Vicky was in a little tiny square and I could cheat and I could see what Vicky was doing. And I followed Vicky. So Vicky saved me. So
Good.
Thank you so much for this class. I feel like we learned a whole bunch. And now we've got some folks to celebrate.
Yes.
And Calvin, thank you for the body rolls. So that was quite inspirational. I think it actually fit the song quite well.
I think so too.
Right? I thought it was great. Now we have, like you said, recorded forever. So birthdays this week. Let's get some names out there. Calvin Chu, huge supporter of LindyGroove, been with us through this whole I think he's been to almost every live stream. So Calvin Chu, happy birthday. We love you. Sam Chan, great, important part of LindyGroove. We love you, Sam. Christo, we love all these folks. Christo, Chloe Grisson, happy birthday to all of you. Brady Bunch. And you can sing along at home too. You all know what to do on 3. Unmute yourselves. And then 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Wow. What do you think, Melissa? Is that ready to go on Bandcamp?
Yeah, we're ready for Bandcamp Friday, everyone. I do think that this week's birthday song, you know, had a nice extra beautiful voice in there because we have Naomi. So I felt like we had some slightly more vocals going on this week. So that was exciting. The
Handsome Devil's secret EP. This will be like the unreleased track.
This is a B-side, exclusive B-side, so check it out, you know, on Bandcamp. Bandcamp Fridays tomorrow, everyone. You never know. Anything could happen. On that note, as always, let us know what you thought about our exclusive B-side happy birthday track in the chat. We always want to hear about that. And of course, if your birthday is coming up, we want to be sure to celebrate you. Hopefully you can see my birthday hat, celebrating everyone this week. And we do want to celebrate you here at LindyGroove. So if you go to lindygroove.com and it is your birthday, you can come and take our solo fundamentals class, which happens at 7 right before this live stream. You can take it for free with 10 friends, and we provide you with birthday decorations that look much cooler than my hat to help you celebrate and have a great time. And then you guys can jump into the live stream and have a great time. So I'm going to post that info and that link in the chat. And of course, now I'm going to transition. Okay, now I also want to take this opportunity to thank Naomi for joining us. We're not done yet, but I do want to thank Naomi for that really fun lesson. I had a fun time dancing along and chatting with you guys. It was very fun. And of course, if you like what we're doing here at LindyGroove Live, you can check out our PayPal and Venmo links. And of course, if you want to see more of Naomi, we did post her website, peternaomi.com, in the chat. You can check that out as well. And now it is time for Smiles to Share. I'm going to hand it off to Vicky.
Thanks, Melissa. So now it's time for Smiles to Share. So the first one, Naomi has something very cute and very smile-worthy to share.
Well, I thought I would get in the LindyGroove spirit and bring a Smile to Share video. I actually have a little bucket full of these just waiting to be shown because Peter and I also think this is a great thing to show during our workshops. So we had this one handy. Here are a couple of cute animals to make you smile.
Thank you for that. Melissa will be posting the link in the chat so everybody can go woo over the cute animals. Next, we have Kate that has a Smiles to Share.
Thank you, Vicky. For everyone who is a Star Wars fan, you may have known that it was May the 4th this week, and you probably saw your feed flood with Star Wars stuff. I am very much a Star Wars person, so I clicked everything that everybody posted. And this one is a ridiculously silly Lego Star Wars versus Harry Potter rap battle. And as a person who likes both sides very much, there's a lot of inside jokes, and it's brilliant, and it's definitely worth a smile and a couple of giggles. So if you like either or both, check it out. It's really creative and fun.
Thank you, Kate. I think today is Revenge of the Six, right? I think, yes.
Yes.
I could be wrong, I don't know. But anyway, back to Melissa.
I did not know that. but as everyone on this live stream knows, I don't know anything about pop culture. Please educate me in the chat. I'd love to hear about it. As always, we do have both of those links to those smiles to share in the chat already if you want to check them out. They're really awesome, so be sure to check those out. And of course, we want to remind you that all of our classes are open. You can still sign up for that late start. We have Christine's Solo Jazz series, we have Solo Blues series, we have our special Musicality 2-month series with Gaby Cook. It is so much fun. There's a Facebook group, there's so many resources, check them all out. And of course, we do have our weekly classes. We have our Solo Fundamentals class before the stream. And if you're like, is there a class where I can grapevine more? There is. It's CardioGroove every Sunday. Big fans of the grapevines in that class. Check it out if you want to have a short and sweet dance party with us every Sunday. Check that all out at LindyGroove.com. And of course, keep up to date with us at LindyGroove if you want to find out about our classes, who our next week's guest instructor is going to be, and everything else going on with us. And also, don't forget that Bandcamp Friday is tomorrow. You can purchase Naomi and her Handsome Devils music from all of the lesson music from this week. And like we mentioned earlier, our friend Jonathan Stout has his Close Shave Quartet EP dropping tonight at midnight. So you can grab that for Bandcamp Friday. And of course, as always, thank you so much for joining us at the LindyGroove live stream. If you like what we're doing, check out our donation links. We are so happy that you came this week to dance with us. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Shout out to that Lance body roll.